Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Tales of the Jedi. I was gonna say that I don't know anything about this show, but Disney and their thumbnails, I think might have spoiled something for me. I haven't watched the trailer. I didn't know really anything about this, other than my best friend was like, it's Dave Filoni, which if Dave Filoni makes something, I'm going to be watching it. I adore Dave Filoni. I loved Clone Wars. I loved Rebels. I loved The Bad Batch. So obviously The Mandalorian, like I'm a big fan of Dave Filoni and his work. But the thumbnails that are featured on the little Disney Plus screen, that's less than savory. I am guessing that this might be about Ahsoka. And if you know anything about me, I love Ahsoka Tano. I don't want to say one of my main goals, but a goal that I have is possibly to have Ahsoka tattooed on my body. I've already got Mr. Obi-Wan on there, so whatever. I'll have two Jedi on me. That's fine. But I love Dave Filoni for even creating her, for making this character what she is to everybody. Now, I will be honest with you guys, if there's a lot that's brought up about Clone Wars in this, I can't tell you that I watched Clone Wars with like a lot of like strict attention like I do with reactions because I'm taking in every moment while I'm reacting. I don't have any distractions. That's the thing that I'm doing right then and there. So there are things that I have forgotten about Clone Wars, and I do need to rewatch it. So if there is anything about that in here, even Rebels, I don't think I was watching it with as rapt attention as I did with the Bad Batch. I think with the Bad Batch, I was honed in. I was very much watching every detail of that. So I feel like there might be some stuff that I miss, and I just kind of give everybody a heads up ahead of time because like I kind of forgot who Cad Bane was in Bad Batch, and thankfully I realized who he was when I was watching Boba Fett, because that would have been like, who's that? I forget. What's his name? Like that's not too good. And I still do that from time to time anyways, even like when I'm watching trailers. So give me a little bit of grace, but I'm really excited just because I love Ahsoka. I love Dave Filoni. I love what he does to characters. I love how he, makes them real. Even though she's a cartoon. Well, I don't know if Ashley's going to do her voice. I would assume yes. Ashley Eckstein or Eckstein. I don't know if I'm ever saying that right. But her doing Ahsoka's voice. And I don't know if this is going to be in any way related to the Ahsoka show when it comes out. Like if this is a way to like build canon for that, maybe give it a little bit more of a heftier backstory. Not sure. But I feel like if you are going to watch the Ahsoka show and you want to know anything about Ahsoka, you need to watch all of the animated medium with her featured in it. Yes. So that's what I'll be doing, and I'm really excited. And I'm really sad that the thumbnails ruined it for me because that would have been a nice surprise, but it is what it is. So I'm still equally excited, but I probably would have had bigger reactions discovering that in an organic way. So F the thumbnails. I wish they had the option to not show them. That would be great, but here we are. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Okay, it says a 6 episode event featuring parables built around Jedi from the prequel era. Journey into the lives of two distinctly different Jedi, Ahsoka Tano and Count Dooku. Oh, he was a handsome man. Each will be put to the test as they make choices that will define their destinies. Interesting. I find that fascinating.
Yakamiso! Ay, she's here! She's here!
Is this her birth? So is that what Ahsoka is Togruti? Is that what that said? Speaking Togruti? I don't know if we've ever gotten. Do we know her species? Are they born with markings too? I've always wondered that, if she painted them on or if that's just her face. Oh, they don't start that way.
Ahsoka.
Got to witness a legend being born. Life and death. Oh, great. I feel like that happy moment's going to be stripped from me. Oh, she's just got her little nubs.
Good hunting, Bafti.
Oh,
My little Soka.
she's going hunting with her baby. That is a badass bitch.
Pavti, off on the hunt? Has it been more than a year already?
It has, Gantika.
She's a year old right there?
Tu am I. Tu am I. Tu am I. Tu am I.
Thank you, Gantika.
I guess the question is what are they hunting? Should you be scared? Because she wanted them to be safe.
Look, Ahsoka. Everywhere there is life. Value it. Honor it.
What are those? Oh!
Shh.
That's a good little baby. Got one. Oh, you gotta put it down.
You must face death, Ahsoka. Do not fear it.
Oh, is she teaching her about death?
Anta.
And teaching her mercy.
We never take more than we need.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Please don't let this be the lesson that she has in death. Oh, God. Oh, God. I see where Ahsoka gets it from. Good grief. Whew.
No!
Oh, God.
Ahsoka!
Like, we know she makes it out fine, but dear God. She's a good little baby. No crying, nothing. Does she even know what she's doing?
We will go out in force. We will not stop until we find her.
Is she riding it back to town?
Wait!
That's our girl. That's our girl. Do they have any concept of the Jedi?
Gantika, how could this be?
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
They do indeed. Ooh, that was a quick episode. Ooh, these are short, and I like that they're short. Meaningful, but short. Okay, are we gonna get a Count Dooku episode now? Sure is. I mean, I know he's a cartoon, but Dooku could get it back in the day.
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you.
happened here? That is a sad watering hole.
Where is the child? Where are they holding the senator's son?
Why should we tell you?
Which senator?
Allow me to make my intentions clear.
Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to help resolve the situation.
What do you know of Senator Dagonet?
Oh, I don't know anything about him.
He is one of the longest-standing senators in the Republic.
This village, you could see the effects of his long-standing policies.
If you don't like him, why not elect a new senator?
It's that easy,
I wish it were that simple.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all?
I will show you where the senator's son is.
You're one of the kidnappers.
Ooh. Okay. God, this place is dreary and dismal.
Have you been treated well?
For a prisoner, yes.
Your ordeal will soon be over.
It's not much of an ordeal. Not compared to how these people are living.
Aww.
You were not aware of these conditions?
I rarely leave the capital. How could my father allow this to happen to his people?
You don't blame them for abducting you.
What choice do they have?
Stockholm Syndrome right there. A little bit. Or real empathy.
Our coming here was not known to the senator.
Then why is he here?
Jedi, arrest these criminals and have them release my son at once.
I'm afraid our investigation is not yet complete, Senator. Let me assure you your son is in no immediate danger.
Step aside, Jedi.
We cannot.
You serve the Senate.
We serve the people of this republic.
I love that he was once an honorable Jedi. Oh, that handle. Recognize that anywhere. Who's Dooku's apprentice?
I will destroy this town.
You already have.
None shall defy me, not even you, Master Jedi.
Oh my.
Master!
I mean, I'm okay with it too.
Go! Save your father!
What?
Go now!
Action like yours must be eradicated.
No!
Master, it's over.
Your actions saved many lives today.
Just thinking in the moment, Master.
You're a much wiser man than I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Thanks to your teachings.
Of course it is. I totally forgot. He looks like Liam Neeson. Still kind of a baby Ahsoka and a young Qui-Gon Jinn. And kind of a hot Count Dooku. It's weird. It's very weird. Oh! Why did that scare me? Carrying on with Count Dooku.
You've been studying that tablet for a long time.
Master Catre died from an ambush. My instincts tell me it is not that simple.
We cannot involve ourselves in local political skirmishes unless requested by the Jedi High Council or Senate.
Your devotion to rules is sometimes inspiring and sometimes maddening.
With most of the Jedi. Choices. Life, death, justice, choices. Very deep. Small words, very deep meaning.
I'd like to see where you and Cantry went to meet this informer.
Let us be on our way.
It's obvious that he's hiding something. We should take this information back to the council.
Would you want Cantry to leave without finding out what happened to you?
I would want her to follow protocol.
Of course you would. You get one little tidbit of information and then you bolt. Oh, gotta go report this in, or just get more information. I'm with Dooku. Damn it, I hate saying that out loud. Although I've always loved Raxus because I love the planet. Fall atmosphere.
Master Katri exited the ship first, and before she could clear the area, they descended upon her. It was terrifying.
No blaster marks?
They were fired upon here. Why are there no blast marks on your ship? No damage?
Judging from your description, someone fired from the direction of the ship.
For a Jedi to succumb to a surprise attack is rare. Unless that attack is from someone one would trust, like you. I will have the truth.
Dooku,
easy, Dooku.
stand down.
Yeah.
Guards killed her!
Well... Oh, those are interesting droids. I love seeing them in action. Not a fan of the tree sacrifice.
You and all of the Senate puppets will see a reckoning! No!
Oh, well...
Larrick was using his Senate seat to become rich. He was willing to bleed Raxus dry. He was selling off our planet. Piece by piece.
Is that a reason to kill a Jedi?
Why didn't you take this to the proper authorities?
Jedi are lapdogs of the Senate. Their bidding always comes first.
Oh.
Jedi claim peace, but mostly keep law and order for the rich and powerful.
That is a fair assessment.
Katri was a Jedi. She would have listened.
Wow, you can see Dooku's gears just turning. It explains a lot.
Your ideology, while faulty, does have its points.
Yeah.
I don't condone your methods, but you had every right to protect your planet. Make sure your people don't lose heart and evolve, Samaj. It is the only way you will truly have victory. I say that for all of us.
The council will have questions.
I believe they'll be happy to know that we solved Master Catri's murder.
But will they be happy with your tactics?
Now let me ask you one thing.
Proceed. Oh.
Do you think the Jedi will truly keep peace if they continue to take everything the Senate says as law?
We are guided by our council and not by politics, nor ego.
Well, that pretty much, that whole reasoning seals your fate, Windu. It's weird to say that I'm on Count Dooku's side. It's such an odd thing to say out loud. Hey, buddy.
Master Katri was patient with younglings and Jedi. She was of the Force. It flowed with certainty through her.
I am told you will be presented with Master Catri's council seats. Is this something you knew was happening before we left for Raxus?
I was as surprised as you are now. I stuck to the mission. You decided to interfere in a way that led to a senator's death. I will speak to the council on your behalf.
How kind of you, Master Jedi.
Wow. I don't think I'm wrong in not liking Mace Windu. He's just never done it for me, ever. Okay, I think I'm going to break these up 3 and 3. What is happening with my hair right there? Goodness. Got it. Okay. Yeah, definitely. It was nice to see Ahsoka's beginning. Nice to see her utilize the Force, but also nice to see her people recognize that she's a Jedi. I wasn't sure if they were aware of what the Jedi were. I know that like that race of people obviously have become Jedi, but I didn't know if they had a way of like figuring out like I don't know. I feel like Jedi just like land on a planet and they're like, we've sensed the Force in you, and like we're gonna take you. Like I don't know how that works. I don't know. Do they call people and they're like, hey, we got a ringer here. Like I don't know how that happens. But it was nice to see her have family. I was very confused at the beginning as to why you'd go hunting with a baby, but to teach a baby about death, I think that that's great. And at a year old, I don't know if she could absorb that, but it seems like she could. It seems like she understood perfectly well when that animal was injured, that the Rybuck, I think is what it was called. Kaibuck? Kaibuck, I think. She seemed very aware of what was happening and didn't want to watch it. Interested to see because like, I never really thought about what maybe Ahsoka's childhood was like, or like what her home planet was like, the people that she was from. But it seems like they're kind of like my people. They're one with nature, and that they think life is precious. I mean, until you get to eat, right? But like they seem to care about nature and living things, and I dig that vibe. It's very Avatar for me. It's like my favorite thing about Avatar was that like I think I cried really hard when that tree came down. And even when they cut down a tree in this, when they're on Raxus, I was like, oh, why? But very interesting to not only see a younger Count Dooku kind of before he became, kind of the stooge of the Emperor, but it was kind of, I mean, and I'm kind of on his side, like I don't really like rules and regulations, and I like to do things my own way, and I definitely think he got the job done. I don't know if his investigation led to that senator's death or not. That seemed a little extreme, especially without a backstory. But I liked being on Raxus again. I like that planet a lot. But even prior to that, with him investigating the other senator, and kind of helping those people, and you could see like the anger of corruption, how corruption like is really the thing that like Dooku wants to fight the most. And like he's not happy about how the people are being treated, but when he finds out that it's like the higher ups, the people that he works for and that he does their bidding, that they're corrupt and they're taking advantage of not only the people, but that they could be, you know, monetarily gaining something, and it could be because the Jedi are doing their bidding. Very interesting. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Mace Windu. Never have been, never will be. He just kind of seems like a whiner to me. And I love Samuel L. Jackson, so it's like such a bummer that I feel like even in Clone Wars, like I just wanted Mace Windu to not be such a, I don't know, stick in the mud. He's a stickler for details and rules and bleh, no thanks. But like to get a young Qui-Gon Jinn, I can't believe I didn't recognize him, because now that I'm like looking at it, like I was thinking about it, and I was just like, yeah, it looked like Liam Neeson. It had his bone structure. How I didn't put two and two together, because I forgot that Qui-Gon wasn't a Padawan of Mace Windu or Yoda, but Count Dooku. I totally forgot about that. That was a nice little surprise. I liked it a lot. And I like how he, really helps Dooku like come back to like a calm place, and you can definitely see that anger building in Dooku. Also kind of got like a brief little glimpse of Yoda. It's always nice to see that guy. But what the next three episodes kind of hold, I'm sure we're gonna get Ahsoka growing up, maybe coming to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, maybe some Anakin. Right now I can't see the thumbnail, so I don't know if that's a thing. That'd be really cool if we could get, well, because we didn't even get Obi-Wan yet. It was a young Qui-Gon. I don't know. God, Ahsoka, like, she must age incredibly slow, or like slower than humans. Hmm. Because that was quite a young Qui-Gon. I guess we'll see. Okay, guys, if you want to see the full length reaction to these episodes, you can see those on my Patreon, as well as full length reactions to other episodes of other shows that I'm watching, like The Expanse and The Sandman, currently, and full length reactions to other movies like John Wick, Deadpool, Top Gun Maverick, lots of fun ones, and horror movies. all of the Conjuring series, I think, are on there, and some newer horror movies like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Cabin in the Woods, coming soon. But other than that, guys, like, subscribe, get notifications so when I post the next 3 episodes, you are aware. But other than that, I'll see ya.